Yeah, you can just tell by their activity. So I'll just scoop her up. Right then. So these, this is one of my spring splits. So with a queen, mated queen introduction. So I'll just bring you down. So are we looking at the right thing? Yeah. I think I'm getting used to this camera now, which is great. Right. So I'm just looking in this. This is the queen cage. I just took it out and I thought, oh, I'll record this because this will be interesting. So the queen has successfully, well, we say successfully introduced. She's been released. So then what we're looking for is our queen. So we look on this frame. She's a white dot queen, so she's a brand spanking new mated queen. So we're looking for her essentially. Nothing on this frame at the moment, apart from a lot of nectar. Let's give them quite a light shake. But yeah, so just put that frame down there out the way. Let's see if she's on this frame. Loads of nectar in this. So she doesn't look like she's on there. I haven't smoked them because generally what you find with a new queen, you smoke them, they'll just go on the floor. They just hate it. But that one's okay. Let's see where we're at here. Lots of waggle dances. Nothing on there. Sign of her yet. Let's get that brace came off there. She's not on there. Right, there's no sign of her. I mean, I'm not expecting to see eggs. Don't get me wrong, but just to actually see her, because if I'd seen her, then I found her, but her marks come off. There she is here. So the Posca pen debate continues. So what I'm going to do is scoop her up. Where is she? She's there by the looks of it. Yeah, you can just tell by their activity. So I'll just scoop her up. We'll give her a mark. So essentially, we can shake the bees. I didn't mean to do it with that frame. I didn't need shaking. I just done that. It was naughty. Didn't need to do that. So what I want to do is I'm going to... Now I've got customers who want these and they've requested clip queens. So what I'll do is... There she is. Mark her. Like that. And then we will clip her as well. Because we've got people who want clip queens. So the same process. Get a little wing. Let's see where she is. The best way to get her, I mean, she's a lovely mated queen. You can see how long she is. But yeah, when we get her in, get her wing up like that. And that's it. Done. She's done. She can't fly. Doesn't damage her in any way. We'll just put her in. And there she goes. Straight down, back into the brood. So let's see what you're seeing. Make sure you're still seeing. Yeah, I'm going to go this. Yes, perfect. Right, that's one done. Again, another introduced mated queen. Let's get the, so we'll get the queen cage out. So this will be like the whole process now. You'll be able to see it. So I was doing it and I forgot I hadn't got you guys with me. So essentially, want to look. What you can find is with new queens, there's no queen in there, that was just all workers, but they've obviously got her out. The fondant has gone, and we're going to try and find her. So now we know we're looking for potentially an unmarked queen, and that's what we'll be looking for. They've accepted her. What I will say is, as a new beekeeper, just take your time when you're looking in your hives or your nukes or whatever it is. Just take your time and learn how the bees behave. It's really good to learn. So when you're looking, right, you're looking for the bees' behaviour. If you've got a marked queen, great, you can see that marked queen. But if they decide we don't like that marked queen, or we don't, not that we don't like the marked queen, we don't like that mark on her back, the bees can take it off, and do. And you end up with an unmarked queen. You've got to be able to find her. So essentially you need to know what you're looking for. Now that doesn't look as if there's any queen bee style bee behaviour on that frame. These are buckfast queens, so they've got like quite an orange coloration to them. They're probably easier to spot. You can't see her on there, and now we know from the other one that essentially they're that she's not marked. Let's take that brace comb away. These nukes are all sold already. So I've done about 40 nukes. So I'm going to be doing this on lots of different hives or different nukes. What I do essentially to start with is I split them 3 frames, and then I will expand them. Then they go into a Corex nuke for spring. My spring nukes do. So they then go into 5 frames, let them build up, and then essentially it's mid-May, and I'll give the customers a call to come and get their nukes. Because I don't post bees. I don't like posting bees. I know there's people that do, and they're very successful. There she is. They're very. Oh, I can't do that there because essentially we've got 2 different hives. But she's another one, unmarked. So let's get her hoovered up. And there. Take your time. Put that frame back in the nuke. Nice and gentle. There we go. Make sure I have got her. Yeah, I've got her. Let's let that work a bit go. And then we'll do the same with this one. So we're going to mark her, clip her, and then she's and another one ready to go. And then all I'll do now is get these into their Corex nukes, ready to go. Come on, lovely. There she is. get her marked, and then we'll just give her a clip. So she's now clipped and marked and gone. She's back in the nuke. So they'll then go into Corex nukes probably today or tomorrow to spend their next couple of weeks, and then they will then be going off to customers. If you do want a spring nuke, I've only got spring nukes now available for July. Everything else is gone. So if you do want spring nuker bees, then get on the website. I think there may be a couple left, the June nukes, but I don't think so. They're selling very quickly. There seems to be a lot of people taking up beekeeping this year, which is great for me as a business, but there we go. So that's that one done. Caught them up, marked them, job done. Go. I am now going to be doing that multiple times. So it would become repetitive and boring. I'm not going to even think about like taking you guys with me, but it's just to let you know that that's the process. I'll probably film them when I'm putting them into a Corex nuke. The Corex nukes then essentially go back out to an apiary. They will then sit there, build out the two frames of foundation that gets put in with them. They've got plenty of stores in there, as you've seen, lots and lots of nectar. They'll clear out those frames. They will also make up the new foundation frames. They'll draw those out. The queen will start laying. I'll go in for one final inspection, make sure that she's laying, make sure there's cap worker brood, make sure everything's good to go, and then give the customer a ring and say, your nuke's ready. So there you go. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Look after yourselves. Boosh!